All right, TikTok. Jameson Dean here again. I am back in Manhattan. I don't even know where to start. Finally get on Greyhound. Don't do it if you're thinking of taking a bus to save the 50 or 100 bucks, unless, like me, you just didn't have the extra money. Just wait. I've moved my trip to Saturday on Amtrak because it's the same price, and because I just was accosted by a bus driver because I put my bag in the wrong place, and then I accidentally sat in the wrong seat, didn't even realize I had an assigned seat. So if we can't treat each other with civility, I'm not sure what we're doing, but I've realized when the universe does this kind of stuff to me, someone needs my help. So I'm back in Manhattan. There is a pregnant 23-year-old here named Adriana who I've been trying to figure out how to get off the streets of New York. I've asked her about coming to Georgia to District 14. Her baby Jacob is going to be due in November, and I believe she'll do well there. I think we can get her housed in that district. I think there are church groups I know down in Georgia that may be able to help. The problem is, and this is what people are not realizing about the homeless situation, she does not have an ID. It expired. And you have to have some sort of utility bill to get a real ID or some sort of lease agreement. I personally cannot get a new ID because I've been a nomad. And so I'm having to use the same Georgia ID because I don't have a permanent address. The world is different than it used to be. Not everyone has a permanent address. So we have to figure this homeless thing out, and it is incumbent on us to help people, you guys. So I'm going back there on Saturday. I'll be on Amtrak. And when I get back, I am going to need some help myself getting a job there in Woodstock, I think is where I'm going to try to settle. I need some kind of work. I am not someone who has ever taken unemployment. I don't look for handouts. I owe a lot of friends money right now, so I've got to get to work before I get to Congress. I am going to take Marjorie Taylor Greene's seat. It's up for grabs, and there's absolutely no doubt that seat is going to be mine. I'll be posting how I'm going to run my campaign funds. I've got some great ideas around that. I'm going to end up going to town halls for the Republican side to hear what it is that people in that district are angry about, what they want from me as someone who's going to be middle of the road trying to bridge a gap. So in the meantime, you guys, please be decent to each other. We're not here for that long. And if you see someone who needs help, please offer them to help. All right, I'll see you guys in Georgia District 14 on Saturday. All right, guys, have a great week.